Hi, nice to meet you. This is me, Sarad. And if you are coming to Dubai for first time to work as a worker, not as a tourist, you would be wanting to know certain things like how's the climate here, how's the weather here, what to wear here, how is the lifestyle, how would you be living, how is the food here, how are the people here, what are the rules and regulations, how expensive is Dubai, and how to survive well in Dubai. So in this video, I will be talking about all those things you need to know before leaving your home country, packing your bags and coming here to Dubai to work. First of all, let's talk about the climate and the temperature in Dubai. So first time when I landed in Dubai airport, it was like hot breeze flowing. Oh my god, the breezes were so hot that it would burn my eyes. Oh my god, I come from Nepal, which is so climatically blessed. The temperature is around like 20 to 25, 20, maximum 30 in the summer. And in winter, it's like it goes down to 10, 8, 9, something like that. But here in Dubai, it was 40 degrees Celsius. It was so hot, but you don't need to worry. Most of the jobs in Dubai are in the shopping centers, in the retail markets, in the hotels, in the offices, where you stay inside and everywhere there is AC. AC is in your room, in your office, in the metro station, in the bus. Everywhere there is AC, so you don't need to worry much about climate, much about the temperature. Sometimes you need to go out, which is fine because you'll get used to, you don't need to worry about that. And in winter now, in this season, it's too good. The skies look so beautiful, the temperature here is so mild. You can, it's a little bit cold, you need to carry a little bit light kind of jackets and all, but now the climate is so good. What are the nationalities living here in UAE? Not in only in Dubai, but in the whole UAE, whole country. So in UAE, according to statistics, the 27% of population are Indian, 11% are Emiratis, the local people, 12% is Pakistanis, 5% is Filipinos, and 4 point something percent is Egyptians, and remaining of 38% it's other nationalities. Now let's talk about the most important thing, that's food. So if you are coming to the place where there is so much of mix in nationalities, where taste buds differ from person to person, it would be a little difficult. So if you are working in a company and company provides you the staff food in the cafeteria, then there will be mix-ups in the food. So if you're coming from Nepal, Pakistan, or you're coming from India, we people are used to eating the spicy food. So if you eat those Filipino food or you eat continental food, it would sound blunt to you. So if you are a Filipino, then you would not actually like the Indian food. The taste buds differ. But don't worry, you can cook on your own. You can get the spices, you can get all the vegetables you require for cooking, and you can cook on your own. And everything, every vegetables, every spices, everything here in Dubai is available. And the next option is of restaurants. There are restaurants, it's expensive to dine in a restaurant, but not all the restaurants. Yes, there are the affluent restaurants which the worker class can't afford, but there are so many cafeterias around near your accommodation where you can dine at a cheaper price. There are the food agents like Rakuzi Talabat, where you can order anything of your choice, and that's reasonable at price. So I order from Rakuzi, which comes in 25 minutes delivery, and the food here is not so expensive. Like in 10 to 12 dirhams, 15 dirhams, you can get fried rice, you can get biryanis in the same price. 10 to 15 dirhams, you can get the samosas in just 1 dirham. You can get parathas, that also in 1 dirhams, and you can also get this anything. You can get curries starting from 8 dirhams to 15 dirhams to 20 dirhams. It's not at all expensive, but you can choose where you want to eat. And the next thing is that if you are coming from Nepal or India, you would prefer to carry those pickles, the homemade pickles. It's good for you, and in certain things are not available here in Dubai, like the local, if you're coming from Indonesia and all the spices. If you want to carry those things which is not available here in Dubai, you can carry those pickles. Anyways, everything is available here in Dubai, but you can carry those local homemade pickles if you want to. It would be easier for you to have food with those pickles and all. Let's talk about the language. You would like to talk to different people coming from different nationalities, and here in Dubai, the common language is, of course, English. Of course, if you're Indian, you can talk to Pakistanis and Nepali and Indian as well, but English is the common language. But problem here is you might at first not get used to all those vivid accents which different people use. For example, let's say Arabic people will come to you and say, "Hey my parand, how are you?" Indians will say, "My friend, how are you?" Those Filipinos will come to say, and "Hey brother, how are you?" African accent, "Hey brother, how are you?" It differs from person to person, but you'll get used to all those accents and you'll find beauty in all those English accents. So let's talk about another thing, our favorite thing, shopping. So shopping here in Dubai is really expensive, really expensive. But don't be sad. It's expensive in only the affluent places, in the malls, in the high-class markets. For the workers like us, it's very reasonable. So let's talk about the clothes first. The clothes. So if you want to carry the clothes from your home country to here, tons of clothes, I would suggest not to, because the clothes you can get it in cheaper prices, and here you can get varieties of clothes of your choice. So let's talk about how expensive is clothes. If you go to Dubai Mall and all, it's very expensive. You'll finish all your money and you'll get just a little bit of clothing, and that's not good. But if you go to the places like Bar Dubai, I've dedicated a whole video in those things, 1 to 20 AED markets, where you can get everything from 1 to 30 dirhams in so cheap price. There is a whole video. You can check my channel. I would put down the link in the description below, and you can check how cheap is shopping in Dubai. Like let's talk for t-shirts. You can get it for 10, 20, 30 dirhams. This t-shirts I'm wearing here, I just got it for 12 dirhams. And the pants also come in the range of 20, 30, 40. You can get jackets, nice jackets in 30 dirhams. You can get everything like girls. For girls it's more cheaper. I have seen my girlfriends carrying this one piece. They just buy it for 10 dirhams, and the clothes of girls are even more cheaper if you go to the cheaper places. But cheap doesn't mean that it's the low quality products. It's a decent quality products. So if you're going to buy the groceries, the daily groceries, like rice, the spices, the like oils and all, it's reasonable. You can't carry all the groceries from your home country, but it's reasonable. Like you can get a liter of oil for 10 dirhams. You can get rice, a kg of rice for 3 to 4 dirhams. You can get onions, a kg of onion at 3 to 4 dirhams. Potatoes also 2 to 3 dirhams for a kg. What about eggs? It's for 6 eggs. You can get it for 5.25 dirhams. You can get a liter of milk in just 3 or 4 dirhams. You can get what else you buy for daily things. You can get a cold drink like Coke, Pepsi and all. You can get it from 5 to 8 dirhams. And the noodles are all of our favorite. The noodles is for like a small packet. If you go for 1.25 dirhams and all, if you have a big packet where it contains 10 packet of noodles, it's like 13 dirhams. It's kind of, if you convert that money into the your currency, it might sound expensive, but it's not expensive at all. It's all reasonable. And talking about the cosmetics, it's same everywhere in the world. Maybe of those globalized brands like Parachute, Dove, Himalaya, it's like kind of same in everywhere. So if you talk about the face wash, I use Himalaya face wash, which I got in, which I get in 20 to 30 dirhams. The moisturizer, the Johnson Baby moisturizer, which I'm using right now, I got it for 11 dirhams. I got this hair oils for 10 to 15 dirhams. What else you use? Deodorants is also 10, 15, 20 dirhams. The perfumes, you can get varieties of perfumes here in Dubai, and local one, the local smell and all, it's also kind of reasonable. 10 dirhams you'll get the cheaper one. You can get 20 dirhams, 30 dirhams, 40 dirhams. The perfumes is same, and the foundations and all for girls, the lipsticks and all, you can also get in cheaper prices. If you're not using the brand one, you can go for the decent brand. So once I went to buy a foundation for my lady friend, and she got it for just 8 dirhams. I thought that foundation was not well, but when I applied it, it's a good one. And makeup, also you can get the lipsticks and all, you can get in 5 to 10 dirhams. You can get this blushes and all, also seems same. It's cheaper. I don't know what quality products they use in those makeups, but it's cheaper and it's a decent quality. If you see the girls looking beautiful even in those cheap makeups. What else? Yes, the rules and regulations in Dubai. So you might have heard that it's one of the most strictest places in earth, but it's not. It's been 7 or 8 months in Dubai, but I never felt that it's a strict place. There are rules and regulations, but that's normal. Like for the traffic, for the road rules, it's strict. If you are found crossing the roads without using signal or without using the zebra cross, you can be fined from 250 to 1,000 dirhams. There is penalty for everything here in Dubai. You can't purchase the alcohol. It's a Muslim country, so you can't purchase the alcohol from the market without using license. You need a license to purchase an alcohol, and you can't. But the good news is for drinkers, we can go to the pubs, you can go to the restaurants and drink. You don't need license there, but you can't straight away purchase it or have it in your home without your license. In terms of this dating and all in the public places, it's strictly not allowed, and you would be straight away taken by Dubai police if you are found doing so. And the next strictness is in COVID rules. It's strict in COVID rules, but it's not as strict as before. Before there was social distancing, masks and all in every places, and if you were caught without using mask, then you would be fined from 3,000 to 4,000 dirhams. That's a huge amount of money. But now, if you're alone, you don't need to use mask. If you are in the beaches, you should not be wearing the mask. And in terms of this alcohol, in terms of dating, in terms of the traffic rules, it's strict, but it should be, and it's for your own good. But in other places, it's not so strict as you think. You can wear any dresses you want. There's no barriers to dressing and all. You can live freely in Dubai. You would never feel that you are bounded by so many rules and regulations. Let's talk about the accommodation, the place you're gonna live in. So in my case, my company provides me an accommodation, and I am in the same room which the company has provided me accommodation. My room, it's a little bit messy. Look at the room. Sorry. This one is my cupboard. This is the place where I stay, my bed and all. It's too messed up. I'm not showing you full one, but there's a big room, not big, a decent size of room where 3 people stay, and it's good. It's not best, but it's good. You can stay nicely. And if your company doesn't provide you an accommodation, you can choose to live in the places you want to. Like, you can take a bunker bed, the 2 or 3 story bed, where you can see if you can sleep in that kind of place. Then you can, maybe 250 dirhams and all, you can buy a bed space. But you have to do so many compromises if you're staying in that kind of place. But you can purchase a studio room, a big room which contains a bathroom and a bedroom and a kitchen space. You would be charged like 2,000 dirhams, but you don't have to worry about it. You are not staying alone paying 2,000 dirhams. You can choose 2 or 3 roommates, and you can pay with that money. In case of accommodation, you have to do a little compromise because you're not living alone. As in your home country, you don't have your own room, a personal room. You have to have the roommates, and you have to share with your roommates. And if roommates are good, it's good, but if they are not good, then you have to compromise a little. And another thing, I want to talk about gadgets as well. I'm a gadget lover. And if you're coming here to Dubai, due to low taxes being imposed on those gadgets are a little bit cheaper than in your own country. If you want to buy an Apple phone, you can get it cheaper than in your country. And there are so many varieties of items you can get. You can get Kindle, you can get camera, you can get all those gadgets. And Dubai is very rich in gadgets. So if you are coming here, you want to buy a camera, you want to buy a smartphone, you want to buy mics and all, you can get everything here at very reasonable price. It's way more cheaper than your country. In Nepal, it's very expensive, these items, but you can get it in cheaper prices here. All those second-hand markets, it's so cheaper. And if you are coming to Dubai, don't buy anything in your country, the gadgets. You can get everything here in the cheaper prices. So I talked about all those necessary things like food, shelter, clothing, shopping, and all. Now let's talk about how would your lifestyle as a worker be in Dubai. How would your life be? You're coming to Dubai to work, so you'd be working. That's obvious. You'd be working for 8 to 9 hours a day, and you'll be transporting, you'd be traveling back to your accommodation. Most of the time would be gone, so you'd just be left with 3 or 4 hours of personal time. It's very less. But the good thing is you'll be getting the weekends, or either you can just choose to stay in home, or you can just travel and explore the Dubai. It's not only one weekend you're getting public holidays, you're getting vacations and all. So you'd have plenty of time either to just stay and sleep in accommodation and do nothing, or you can choose to travel Dubai. Dubai is one of the wonders in the world. It's not naturally beautiful, just the beaches are beautiful here in Dubai, and there's nothing much natural, no natural beauty, but it's a man-made wonder. Believe me, those tall skyscrapers, those HD cities, those lightings, anything. There are so many wonders here. The tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa, the biggest shopping center in the world, and the aqua parks, the horror theme movies, anything. So many things there are to explore in Dubai. It would be kind of lifetime experience. And now Expo Dubai is going. It would be lasting for 3 more months maybe. And you can visit that global event. There's so many things to do, so many things to explore in Dubai. Even if you are a worker, and you don't have to spend much. You can travel in a budget. I've dedicated a whole video on how to travel in Dubai for budget. That also I'll put down in the description below. But if you are coming here in Dubai as a worker, believe me, you won't always stay here. So why not explore Dubai? Make a mindset from your country that I would be exploring this place and you would really be exploring no matter what. I've talked about the most of the things I know you should know before coming to Dubai, and hope this video was informative to you. And if you have any queries, please feel free to ask in the comment section below, and I would be more than happy to help you out. And hope we'll meet one day in Dubai. Thank you so much for watching, and may God bless you.